Oh,
Really?
it's fine. Yeah.
Oh, thing's bugging me. So you tired? Did you work today?
No, but I had a long week, long day because I had to prepare my. I have to. I'm sorry. I had to prepare for my exam. So yeah.
Oh, what kind of exam is that?
Two exams. One is
Cool.
yeah, one
I
is engineering license, and the other
yeah.
one is OPIC.
OPIC.
Yes, OPIC.
OPIC. Wow, cool.
Yes.
Engineering test and OPIC.
Mm-mm-mm.
Awesome. So are you excited?
A little. Sorry, not actually.
Not actually.
Yes, yes,
You're nervous. Like, yeah.
yes, yes, a little bit.
I felt nervous today because there was an earthquake.
Really? Is it fine now?
Yeah, that's fine. I was at home before I came to work, and then I was laying on my bed reading a book,
Mm-mm. So
and
was it
then
strong?
the bed was moving side to side.
I see. I think the earthquake are occurring too often in your country,
Huh?
isn't it? I mean, I think earthquake occurs too much recently in your area.
Maybe. Yeah,
Mm-mm-mm.
I don't know. I don't know.
See, because when I have classes with other teachers, most of the time they say they had earthquakes. So,
Really?
yeah, yes.
Oh, okay. So yeah, there was an earthquake today around 2 o'clock in the afternoon,
Mm-mm,
about 3 o'clock Korean time.
mm-mm.
Yeah,
So,
it was fun.
is it fun, not dangerous or scary?
It made me nervous, but it wasn't. I wasn't afraid because I live in a big cement building
Mm-hmm.
on the
Mm-hmm.
top of a mountain. So
Uh-huh. So, yeah, that will be the most dangerous place.
no, the mountain is very sturdy.
Mm?
It's rock, so the rock
Mm-hmm.
will move. But if you're on soft dirt,
Mm-mm.
the dirt will like become. Do you know you're studying engineering?
Yes, yes, I'm studying
Oh,
engineering.
all right. So sometimes dirt and loose rock will
Mm-mm-mm.
exhibit liquefaction.
I
You know
see.
liquefaction?
Yes, I know. But the reason
So the
why
liquefaction, if you
uh,
if you build
uh-huh.
your foundation on dirt that's soft, it will
Uh-huh.
shift, and
Yes.
it will exhibit liquefaction, and the building will shift. But if
Yes.
you build on rock,
Mm-hmm.
on the top of the mountain, if you dig down to bedrock and you build on bedrock, it's not gonna
Yes.
move
Well,
unless the rock cracks open.
okay, but well, I don't think so because the even though there's a rock, but if there's no enough base or foundation for the building, then it'll be more dangerous because rock cannot absorb the earthquakes after effect.
Yeah, I understand, but
Yes,
usually the rock
yes,
moves. Unless it's on
yes.
a fault line, it's not gonna break in half and fall apart. The rock will
Uh,
move,
mhm,
but the rock, if you go into bedrock and you build the foundation on it, yeah, it's not
mm-mm,
flexible, but the
mm-mm,
mountain will move or
mhm,
it will shake,
mhm,
but it's not like the soft dirt or rock. If you build your foundation into soft dirt
mhm,
and it becomes liquefaction, or if it's
mhm.
just clay, it might melt away with the rain. There's a lot of rain here.
Okay, so
My
your
God.
place is most, safe. Your, yeah.
There's a huge, we live in the mountains.
Uh-huh.
There's a huge amount of rainfall here.
Mm-mm.
Most of it goes down the mountain, but it also
Mm.
erodes the
Mm.
dirt.
I see. Okay,
There's a lot of
anyway.
erosion.
Yeah, it's fine now, right?
Cool. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
Kind of exciting, a little bit exciting. It made me like you. You're nervous about your test. I was nervous about the earthquake. Definitely.
Okay, so same. Okay.
So, what do you like doing, Joy? Do you have any hobbies?
Well, I have lots of hobbies like walking with my dog and readings.
Nice.
Yeah, like you did.
Me too. I love
Yeah,
reading.
yeah, yeah,
I've got
yeah.
all my
I like.
books. I just finished this book, but
What's it? What's
it's
it?
called Hideaway.
Hideaway? Is it
Yeah.
horror? I
No, it's kind of like just a
thriller.
mystery.
I see. So is it fun?
Yeah.
Did you finish
Yeah,
it?
it was really cool. This
Ah,
one's more fun though. Ice Limit.
I slim it. So is it also mystery?
Yeah, it's a mystery. It's about a meteorite from space that fell to an island near
Mm,
South
mm,
America, near what's that? Argentina.
mm.
That's the
So
horn. That's
ah,
Argentina.
I
And that's
see.
the ice limit is somewhere just before 50 degrees
Uh-huh.
near the Antarctica. So
Mm,
there's
mm,
Australia, New Zealand, and
mm.
there's South America.
So what's the
So,
plot of that?
huh?
What's the story of that?
There's a meteorite, a huge
Meteorite?
meteorite.
What does
Yeah.
meteorite means?
It's a rock from outer space.
Mm, I got it, I got it.
Or,
I got your point. Yes, yes, yes.
you got it?
I was thinking about something strange, so I'm sorry. Yeah, I
Okay,
thought.
okay, no problem.
Yeah, yes, yes. Okay, so yeah, that
So it's
was.
a meteorite from outer space that it's
Mm,
very old, and they found it buried on an island near Argentina, near
so,
the ice limit from the Antarctica.
so is it the story after the crash?
No, it happened a long time ago. They just discovered it buried.
I
And a rich
see.
guy from New York, he wants to keep it. So he's trying to get an engineering team to move it, but it weighs 4,000 tons.
Mm. So how did he finish his work?
So there's some love stories in there, and then
Mm.
people keep dying and disappearing. And then
Why?
they discover that the meteorite is like it, it's a transportation porthole
Hmm. So why people are disappearing?
because they travel through a time dimension,
Uh,
space-time porthole. Porthole.
yes, yes, I got it.
So they travel from our planet to other planets.
And the reason
Because
is because of the rock?
yeah,
I
maybe
see.
it's not really a rock. Maybe it's a machine from another planet. I don't know.
So it's kind of, how can I call this? UFO?
Maybe.
Mm-mm.
Or
See.
they might have disguised the machine
Mm-mm.
in a rock formation to protect it, to send it through space,
Mm-hmm.
to deliver it to our planet so that they could travel to our planet or we could
Yeah.
travel to their planet.
Yeah. So did they meet? Did they? How can I say this? Did he meet like alien or some other creature from outer
I don't
space?
know, not yet. Not yet. I haven't got that
You
far.
you didn't finish it. Yeah. Okay.
Maybe I'll find out this weekend.
Okay. I'm
I
expecting the result.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of another book also called Creature,
Mhm.
where a corporation is experimenting on high school students to make them smarter and stronger and
Mhm.
make them physically more powerful.
Is it? Okay. So that's just novel, right?
Yeah, it's a novel called Creature. Actually,
Creature.
they made it into a movie, I think, in the 1990s, but I forgot the
Ah.
movie has a different title. But the book was originally written called, and its title is Creature by John Saul.
Well, I have to search for that later. But so 1990,
Yeah,
right?
it's a movie. This is
Ah.
these guys, Lincoln
Uh,
Preston, Lincoln
uh,
Child, and Douglas Preston. They wrote a lot of books together.
really? Why?
They made some books that became movies, like Relic. They made a
Mhm.
book called Relic,
Mhm.
and they wrote a bunch of other ones. One's called Dragon Mountain, and they got a bunch of other ones. They're really exciting books. You know, it's a thick book, and it's full of scientific plausibility plus
Mm-mm.
some science fiction, and there's always a love
Ah.
story, and
Mm-mm.
it's really really exciting, and they take place all over the world.
Well,
The the book Relic became a movie also, but the book was a little bit different from the movie.
I'll try. I mean, I'll try them later, but well, it sounds like they are somehow complicated to finish in a short
Uh,
time. Yeah,
and not
just
for
for
me. I
me.
read about 4 books a week.
Really.
Yeah, I love
But
reading.
okay, but I don't know whether I can finish them or
Well,
not.
yeah, just take your time. You don't have to be like that, but
I know what you mean, but yeah, I'll try. I mean, I am interested in that kind of stories too.
they're fun. They're fun.
Okay, but
So
I
what are you
still
gonna do
have
this
a bunch
weekend?
of
Just study?
books. Well,
You're gonna study?
studies and well, I had to. I had to. How can I say this? I had to finish my projects. I had to made some kind of prototype.
A what?
I had to finish to make a prototype for my
Okay.
project this week. This week, so I
Uh
was
huh.
pretty busy, and yesterday was the last day of my project, so I was absent. I was absent-minded, and I didn't know what to do anymore because I failed to connect my program with my coworkers' program, so I was really nervous. And the good news is my professor didn't say bad thing about that, but instead he said, he encouraged me that I still have more than 2 months to finish my last to finish my last work. So yeah,
Uh
that's
huh.
the only good news. I have 2 more months. That's all.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
So you have 2 months.
Yes, 2 months to finish it, and it'll be
Awesome.
really hectic.
What kind of engineering are you majoring in? What kind of prototype? Is it electronic, electrical, mechanical?
No, computer science.
So is
So
it
no, software.
oh, your prototype is a software prototype.
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay, cool.
Mm-mm.
Is it what kind of language is it? Is it a machine language or web-based language?
It's application and it's mobile, not web-based, and I'm using Java. You know
Which
that?
one?
Java.
JavaScript?
Yeah, no JavaScript, but just Java.
Just Java.
Yes,
Okay,
yes, it
okay,
is.
cool. Wow, that's awesome. That's a very reliable old school program that they've been using for quite a while.
It's a little boring because
Yeah, but it's stable.
yeah, stable, but not that good. You know, I have to know all the codes from my. I have to understand all the codes, I have to understand all the code that my coworkers made. So
Yep.
it takes some time to understand the
Yeah.
structure. And when I ask them about the structure, they say like it's not that difficult, but it's difficult for me. Yeah,
Yeah. I
it
didn't.
is.
I took a little bit of programming, but I wasn't that good at it. I don't know. I might try to practice it later in life, but there's so many
Mm,
people who do it. It might
yes.
be fun to like mess around as a hobby. I'm kind of thinking of I'm building a Ethereum server. It's a
Mm,
blockchain software that they use to create like cryptocurrencies.
they use
It's a blockchain.
blockchain. What does that mean?
It's a non-centralized processing system.
Well, this is so it's kind of system.
It's decentralized, so it uses different servers as nodes, and it uses
Um,
their combined processing power via
as
the internet.
are you talking about cloud web service?
Yeah, it's kind of similar to that, but this is designed to create uh,
Mm.
currency, cryptocurrency.
I see. Or
Cryptocurrency is like Bitcoin or Ethereum, Ether,
mm,
Ethereum.
well,
So this
hmm,
kind of program language and system is called a blockchain.
I see. So that's kind of, I mean, is it a server system?
Yeah, there's lots of servers and they're all connected using the software. And then
So,
they basically process the same information
mm,
and verify it over and over again. And then you can earn currency for mining. Mining is basically verifying transactions.
I see. So,
It's a little bit complicated, but I mean, I'm sure you could understand it easily once you read about it. So, like Bitcoin, do you know Bitcoin?
yes, I know that.
Okay, so Bitcoin uses blockchain. It's a blockchain language, and it
Really?
uses decentralized nodes on different computers that run the software and perform verification of transactions, financial transactions using Ether. Ether is like the monetary unit, or Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the monetary unit. And then you can earn, when you create a block, a new block, you earn Bitcoin, like 12.5 Bitcoins. But it
So,
takes time and it takes processing power.
okay.
So you need to put together, so I'm putting together some Raspberry Pi, you know that?
Yes, I know that. But why
So
they
I'm
are, I mean,
putting
why they are
the
running that
Raspberry
kind of
Pi
system?
3, huh?
Why do they, I mean, why do they run blockchain system, and why are they paying that?
It's like a self-perpetuating system to create currency,
Well,
cryptocurrency. They do
actually,
it.
uh-huh.
They do it so they can earn transaction fees,
Mhm.
like when you process a Visa or Mastercard, or to mine Bitcoin
Mhm.
by verifying transactions. Every transaction has to be verified over and over again by every node on the server.
Well, I have
Okay?
to search for that. Right
Yeah,
now,
you should
I can't
research it.
understand it that clearly. Sorry.
Okay, maybe if you read about it in Korean, you'll understand it very fast.
Yes. Okay, I will.
It's very interesting, and you can earn a lot of money because a Bitcoin is worth $2,800.
Yes.
So
But
if you create a new block by verifying, you can earn 12.5 Bitcoins. That's like $35,000. It might take you 3 months or 6 months, but all you need to do is put together a processing unit that can run very simple, very fast, and very simply, like Raspberry Pi. You can sequence them together. You can
Okay.
sequence them,
Yes.
and you can build like a super processor, and then you can run the software and verify. Anyway, check it out.
The main concept. Okay, I'll check it out later. But
Yeah.
the truth is, well, this is, I mean, my specific major is not this part. I mean, the
Okay.
part I'm interested in is not this one, like server web, but what I like is graphics. So it's a little bit different from
Oh.
what I like. So that's why I can't understand
Okay.
what you're saying.
Wow.
Yeah.
You want like graphics like for artistic creating art or for video
Uh,
or for photography or for
yes,
animation?
yes, that's what I like, but it's not art.
Great.
Yeah, it's to say that exactly. It's kind of math.
Cool.
Yeah,
Math?
so math,
Math.
math, math. Yeah,
Math. I don't know. Spell it MAPH?
no, math. I'm sorry, math, mathematic.
Oh, math. Okay.
Yes.
Math. Okay, okay. Cool. Very good.
So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
I mean, I'm studying about that, and actually, network and server, like what you said, is the most. I mean, I hate them most. Actually, in my major courses. So
You don't like networks?
yeah, I hate it most
Why?
because it's boring, and I don't want to know why there's interruption in my network line at all.
Uh-huh.
What I want to know is, I mean, what I want to make is like to make the graphic looks more realistic, but
Uh-huh.
for network, it doesn't sounds interesting or exciting at all.
Okay.
Yeah, so when I learned network, I took the network course twice and I tried my best to understand it and
Uh-huh.
to have an interest in it, but I gave up because, you know, taking the course twice makes me crazy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't
Okay.
yeah, for other courses like how can I say this database or operating system,
Yeah.
I like them and I thought they are helpful to do my work, but for network I I didn't want to know even one word or even one kind of acronym. So yeah, I don't want to
Okay.
think about it. Yeah, that's what
Right
I felt.
on.
Mm.
So are you good at drawing?
Yeah, I'm good at drawing and it's kind of sketching, but that's totally different from my major. So yeah,
Totally
yeah,
different from your major.
yes, because
So do you think you're gonna like programming? It's
mm,
odd. There's not that many women in programming in the United States or Canada or Australia or England. They
mm,
usually don't like it. It's less than
um,
1 or 2%.
I see, but
In
yes,
China, there's lots of female programmers. It's kind of like it's just like a job for them. They I don't know if they like it or hate it. They just do it because they know it's in demand and they can get a job doing it.
mm.
But most women in my country don't like it. They hate it.
I don't know the
They're
reason.
like, oh no no no,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want to do
yeah,
pro.
as that's just individual thing. So I don't know.
Are you like are is it rare for women to major in programming in Korea or is it common?
Well, that's I don't know exactly because it's increasing recently, but that when I read a kind of article about a survey, it says
Hmm.
that they are measuring computer programming not because they like it, but because they want to get a job. Like
Ah,
yeah,
okay.
for
Just
for
like in
yeah
China.
yeah. I don't know whether it is it is applicable for China, but here in Korea, yes, we do. We do.
I watched some videos about it in China, and they said that most of the women, a lot of women do it there, but they just do it because they want to get a job. Not some of them are good at it. They maybe they don't like doing it, but they just want to earn a high amount of money,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a good job for doing that, so they major in it. But in
Yes.
America, women typically don't like it, so they just don't do it. There's so many other things they can do. So
Yes, of course. And actually, I think that's not strange. As I said, every people can do what they like, but here in
yeah,
Korea, well, if I major in humanities, if I major
huh?
in the
What?
humanities, is it right?
Uh huh. Yeah,
Humanities, yeah, then it's really hard to get a job because
yeah.
for those students, it's too hard teach to teach how can I say this practical skills like computer
Yeah,
programming or
yeah.
some other work. So yeah, I don't know what's going on here in Korea, but many students are changing their major from humanities to engineering, even though they really hate it.
Yeah, humanities, there's not many jobs in humanities unless you go to a country with a lot of social welfare.
Mm-mm. Yes, it
You go
is.
to a country that has a lot of socialism or
Mm.
Marxism in the government, and they have a big social welfare program where the government spends a lot of money
Mhm.
on poor people and single moms and stuff like that, then they can get a job. But in the countries where nobody cares about that stuff,
Mhm.
it's like, if you got yourself into that situation, then that's your problem. You got to make the taxpayers pay for it. So then it's really hard to find jobs like that.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
And I hope, I mean, I want to change this kind of situation, in my college, well, there are well, there are some, I mean, most, not most, but more than half of students want to do what they like, and yeah, they want to, like, for my friend's case, she likes design, but
Okay.
for designer in it's really hard to get enough pay,
Yeah.
and especially, and for the student who is majoring in, how can I say this, who is majoring in social welfare,
Uh-huh.
yes, it's almost impossible to get even very little amount of money. Is really hard to get, I mean, for them to, for those for those students, it's really hard to earn even small amount of money. So,
Right.
well, my friends stopped his study, and he suddenly started to study engineering, and I know he hated computer science most when he was in freshman, when he was in a freshman's course. So I think
Uh-huh.
it's really strange and silly situation. I don't know what's happening right now.
So he changed from what
Social
he was doing
welfare.
when he was a freshman.
He was majoring in social welfare, and
Mhm.
in my college, well, all freshmen can choose can choose what they want when they goes to the next grade. I mean, next, like sophomore. When they goes
Uh-huh.
to sophomore, they can choose the major what they want. In their freshman course, they can experience any major, and my friend liked social welfare most, and he hated computer science most, unlike me. But now he's majoring in computer science, and
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Yeah, he always
Huh.
say I can't do it, but he's majoring it just to get a job. So yeah.
Good. Well, maybe that's good. Maybe he'll get a job.
Yes, at least he will get a job, but I think that's not good for his entire life.
Oh, really?
Mm. Yes, I think.
Okay. You think he'll be unhappy with what he's doing
Yes, because he hated.
because he hates it.
Yeah, because he hates it.
Right. Put the
Hmm.
S.
Yes, yes.
Hmm. So, did you advise him to like think again?
Yes, yes. I advised him several times, but he told me like, you don't know my situation. Even the college is just providing the scholarship more for
Uh-huh.
the students in the
Uh-huh.
engineering course. So yeah,
Ah. So, they wouldn't even give him the scholarship money if it wasn't that major.
yes, 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 right.
I see. So, he has a right to be a little concerned. Yeah.
Yes, and our governor is strange too. I mean, they are just supporting the engineering students. So I mean,
Oh,
these
really?
engineers, yeah, they give. I mean, even for me, my GPA is so actually to be honest, it's somehow
Uh-huh.
low. It's
Okay.
so I thought I could not get any kind of scholarship in my entire school life, but suddenly
Yeah.
I'm getting too much scholarship just
Wow.
because I'm majoring in engineering, and I think it's
Jeez.
kind of waste of money.
Oh, you think it's a waste of money?
Yes, because I don't study that much. So yeah.
Well, maybe if you do the graphics and you work with somebody, you can put together a mobile app and sell
Mhm.
it on a app website like to people who have, Samsung phones, Android
Mm.
phones, or you can make one for some people who make apps make a lot of money, right?
Mm,
If it's
yes,
popular,
just for
if it's
some.
popular.
Yes, yes, yes. Right.
So if you can come up with a unique app that becomes popular, you can make like $5 or $10 million selling it.
I see, but I don't want to make any mobile application anymore, but I want to make a scene in a game,
A
PC
what?
game.
A
I
what?
mean, scenery. Scenery?
Scenery.
Yes.
Ah, you want to do artistic work, art.
Yes, 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 but not drawing, but to make them more realistic because,
Do,
to
do you
make
want
a
to
scene.
sell digital art? Do you want to sell digital art like paintings, or just for
Uh,
commercial work, like advertising? What do you want to do?
I wanna, how can I say this? It's a little
You want to
hard,
make advert? You want to make like billboards, online ads, TV commercials?
That's up to the case, but right now I wanna make any scenery in a 3D game, and to
Okay.
and uh, to make the game we need a lot of frames, and if
Yeah.
the technology is not that good, then it will look suck. So I have to make the frame. I mean, I have to make the calculation faster, and that's my role. So that's why I'm saying my
Cool.
role is different from what designers do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
understand.
yeah, yeah.
I got it. I got you.
Mm-mm.
So, like, you don't want to say it will look suck. You just want to say it will look sucky.
Yes, yes, yes. It'll look sucky.
Yeah. If you use look, then you have to use sucky. But if you just say it's bad, you say it'll suck.
Suck.
It
Yeah,
will suck.
suck is noun.
But if you
Okay.
use look, then you have to use why. It'll look sucky.
Sucky. Yes,
Yeah.
adjective. Okay.
Got it?
Got it. Perfect.
So if it's bad, you say it sucks. But
Okay.
if you say it looks kind of sucky,
Sucky. Yes,
it's
got it.
not it's not good.
Okay. Thank you.
It'll look sucky or it looks kind of sucky.
Yes, yes. And my project is sucky now. So we have to repair it.
Okay.
Okay.
You gotta get some help with that. Do you have people, or do you have to do it alone?
Well, actually, I'm working alone because my I have two team members, but their part is a little bit different from mine. So yeah, I have to work alone.
Okay. Bummer.
Hmm.
Oh well. That means more stress for you.
Mm, not actually not.
more.
Yeah,
No, it's okay.
that's
You
easier
don't
for me.
mind.
Yeah, I don't have to
Huh?
cooperate with anyone. Yeah, so
It's more
that's
fun to
fine.
work alone.
Yes, 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 just for me.
Yeah, that's okay. Good.
Okay.
So are you gonna go to sleep now, or are you gonna stay up all night working on your project?
Well, I have to take a short nap, and after that, I have to prepare for my exam. Yeah.
Oh, okay. When's your exam? Is it near?
Yes, it's near. It's just 2 weeks from now, but I have still a lot of works. So
Uh-huh.
yeah, but fine.
Awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Awesome. What the heck? Okay.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I'll let you go, and I'll see you next time, alrighty?
Okay, so good night. Bye
Good
bye.
night.
Yes.